I want to thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Women Own Listed, the podcast. Today, we're going to be interviewing another amazing female entrepreneur. Her name is Ifat. Hi, Ifat. How are you doing today?
I'm good, Clary. How are you? Thank you for having me
Very
here.
good, very good. So, could you please tell? Yes, you're welcome. And could you please tell us the name of your business?
Sure, it's unapologetic style.
Beautiful. And so, what is unapologetic style all about?
Okay, so it's all about giving yourself the permission to celebrate yourself unapologetically. I'm helping women to express their true self throughout clothing. And this is what is all about, how to find the voice, how to start pleasing themselves instead of pleasing others and try to get other people approval.
I love it. That's so important, especially with fashion. I mean, that's awesome that you're taking this on. So, what made you get into wanting to start this particular business?
It's all started since I was a little girl. I started with my Barbie doll, sewing for them clothing. Um, as well, I had for 15 years, I was a fashion designer for women wear, and I sold to retails my clothing line across Canada and United States. So this is was my thing. For me, it's very important to make women feel amazing as they are, to feel confident and feel worthy. I found that we have a lot of noise, and who is gain from it is the economic industry that always tell us how we're supposed to fix ourselves all the time, find flaws in ourselves, and we're supposed to fix ourselves because we're not good enough, we're not worthy enough. And I find that enough is enough. It's not the reality. And we need to know that we're amazing as we are, and to stop having always worried what other may think of us, to fit into social norms. And why? Because when you're doing it, you s- you can't really fully express who you are. Your client can see who you are. You can't deliver your message as you want, and it just like you shrink your energy. It's absolutely you shrink your energy. You just, you not feel comfortable in your own skin. And in order to really show as you are and feel happy and confident and be happy, it's you need to really let yourself the permission to know that you're amazing and it's okay and you're worthy as you are. And that's how I help women to find a voice, to start dressing their body shape that they have today, not after they lose 5 pounds. A lot of the clients, they always, try to fix ourselves, but how about to be happy right now? Like,
Hmm. Yeah.
life is beautiful and we should definitely do it. Yes.
Absolutely. Wow. Thank you so much for that. So, this is so fun because I feel like your industry and what you're doing is kind of a dream job for a lot of women. Many women have, dreamed of being, a fashion designer, and not just any fashion designer. I mean, you're producing content for Women's Wear Daily. This is the pinnacle. This is the top. If you're not familiar, with Women's Wear Daily, it is like the elite of fashion design. So wow, what an accomplishment. Congratulations, on everything you've been able to accomplish in your career. So, for those other aspiring fashion designers out there, other women like you who want to get into fashion design, can you give them a tip? What was something that really helped you to take your designs from maybe your home or from a dream, of a girl when you were playing with Barbie dolls? How did you get to the point of being published in Women Wear Daily?
Well, it's to tell you the truth, is to find the courage, and it's not even just. I mean, I'm empowering entrepreneurs. It's they not just want to be a fashion designer; they just want to be themselves. But for me, any field, my tip and advice is to stop pleasing others, to stop be afraid that you're not good enough, or you need um, to get other people approval, or you're afraid to be rejected. You need to follow your dreams. You need to really align with your inner being, with your inner self. And if you have some desire, or you even curious about something and you want to do it, just give it a try. What could it be? Like, maybe you fail, maybe, but that's how you learn, and you can improve it, or you decided it's not for you, but you need to give it a try. You need to express your voice. And that's what's happened to me. I in my 20s, I was so unhappy. I mean, I was happy, but I was traveling a lot, but I have this expectation for my dad, who I supposed to be, what I supposed to. And it was completely not about fashion design. His expectation for me, he thought that I supposed to do something else, but I I felt unfulfilled. Something was missing in my life. And when I have this epiphany moment, the aha moment that I need to start living my life and go my path and stop pleasing others, it's just all the doors open. I felt empowered behind my wild imagination. It was amazing. And that's where it's given me the courage to open the time my business. And I immigrate to Canada, start from scratch, and I participate in international fashion shows, sell my line successfully. But it's only because I gave myself the permission to celebrate myself unapologetically. Couldn't do it if I didn't dare or have this courage to do so. So that's why I will encourage every woman, whenever field you are, and that I work with entrepreneur and helping them to show up more, and have better communication and trust with the clients or whatever they want, just to have this courage to take the first steps. Or even if you don't have yet a business and you want to do something, take the first steps, try. Like, you just gain from it so much. I promise you.
Oh, that is great. That is great motivation for us all to keep going with our businesses because we know that, being in business for yourself is not easy. It can have its challenges. And so, one thing we like to do with our entrepreneurs when they're here on the show is encourage them to share one challenge that they encountered in building their business that they were able to overcome. So, what was a challenge that you had over your entrepreneurial career and how did you overcome it?
One of the things I will say, I guess, in the beginning, although I was very eager and excited to, well, I'm talking now in the clothing line, although I can talk as well about as a personal stylist and body image coach. It maybe both of them, it's that maybe it won't be, people won't like it, it won't be good enough. Um, is what I sell is enough? Is people will be interested? Or if I design specific clothes, is people will like it? But then I realized that, again, it's the same thing. I can't please everyone, you know. The tribe, the people that really align with my message, with what I'm doing, with my designs, with what I teach them, will come. And stop worrying and just trust the universe and just do it. Because in beginning I was, oh, maybe I should do this, maybe I should go that direction, and I'm like, enough. You know what you're supposed to do. You have all the answers inside you. Just do it and see how it's goes. So this is definitely is my keys all the time when I get confused, or I'm not sure, or I get overwhelmed and nervous. I'm just kind of take myself to meditation, and I'm like, just be connected to yourself and trust that you know what you're doing. You have the knowledge, you have the experience, you have everything you need and the tools to help people, and just go with it. And it's amazing. It's always when I aligned myself with my inner being, it just give me the tools and the path to go.
Lovely, lovely. So now let's fast forward a bit. Let's kind of give the listeners some information for when they're in that growth phase of a business. Because when you're in the growth phase of a business, it can be kind of tricky to navigate. Sometimes people grow very fast, or maybe their growth is very slow. But when your business started to grow, what were some things that you did to ensure that that growth continued? What were some things that you did to ensure that that growth continued?
Okay, so a few things that I did. It's first of all, have the mindset that no matter if I have ups and downs, some months it's better, some months better or less. It's always have why I'm here. What is my mission? Why did I open this business? What is my goals? What I want to achieve? Even if it's one person in the beginning, if it's one person or one store that I used to sell them, or if one client that I'm working and help in the beginning, I want to know that I give the same value, that the value and the mission and the reason why I open is still always there. And this has given me so much empowerment to continue my path. Um, the other thing is to, again, like what to do, like how to put it up is like always show up, always have the courage to share my message, if it's social media, if it's people that I talk with, and talk about the value that I'm giving, how I like to help, because I'm very passionate about it. So when I'm thinking about it, it's really fulfill me to have this energy and the gas to continue on and not stop. And this is amazing. And I found it again when I had like period that I'm like, oh, I'm not sure. I want to have more. And how should I do it? But always when I didn't give up and I focus on the main goal, my mission, it just keep me going on. And it's amazing how it's um show the results, right? When you really believe in yourself, it's the universe give it to you back.
Very encouraging. So now let's talk a little bit about the role networking has played in your success. So we all know as business owners, networking is very important, connecting with people, networking. So outside of social media, because we know social media is a great way to connect and we're all doing that. What have you done as a fashion designer to network and grow your business?
um well, I took some always I like to learn, so I took a lot of different courses, like if it's marketing. So then as well with those groups, it's as well network, you meet new people, different people in different fields, so then you're able to talk with. I really really love a Facebook group. It's called business in the BC women in BC, in BC. And we meet in person. Like you have a lot of events that you can go and meet people in person. And I love this kind of like meetings, because you're able to really talk and um, know people, and people get to know you. And as well, people, around me, my friends or other people, that's how I people get to know me from mouth to mouth. I as well have my service in person, so I'm helping women. I'm going to wardrobe consultant in their houses, and then we're going for personal shopping day, color analysis. So all those kind of things, when you go into this network meeting outside the social media, you get to know these people, and then that's how I build the client as well, the social media aspects.
Beautiful, beautiful. So tell us the three main things that your business offers that you would like the viewers to know that you offer as a service for them today.
Sure. So I have two online courses. One is like a snack. It's short and sweet, and you had quick results. It's 21 days. It's called Make It Golden. So it will help you to create a golden style, no matter what um, body shape or size you have. It's very nice, easy, quick, and very practical, with included with the private Facebook group that we share our assignments that you get every 3 days to share in the group. So this is one thing. The other thing is I have one more 8 weeks program. So it's more dive in. You really learn how to find what is your personal style is, and dive in more how to dress exactly your body shape, what colors will look best on you, and everything you just think of. And this is including as well once a week um, they get support, online support with me, like, and the private Facebook group. Except from this, I have my, as I said, one-on-one. So I either doing online, or I'm going to visit people that live in the Vancouver area. So it's a wardrobe consultant and personal shopping and color analysis. But I can provide as well online, not in a course, but online meeting, or as well in person.
That is excellent. Those are some unique services that a lot of women need, especially for women business owners. I think sometimes we take for granted how important our dress is when we're presenting ourselves in our businesses. So definitely, all of the entrepreneurs who are members here of the podcast or followers on YouTube could certainly benefit from your services. Sometimes, it's what's the personal style that's going to best reflect my business, or if you're a public speaker, what is the best style to wear and to present in the different public speaking sectors. So, definitely, ladies, go ahead and check this out. So, could you please give us your website first and then your social media?
Absolutely. My website, it's ifatjovani.com, which is YIFATJOVANI, and I will share it with you after, so you can share a link if you like. And the other thing was the YouTube, or I'm not sure what you asked me more.
Any social media, whichever you want to shout out.
Yeah, I have as well my Instagram, Ifat, again, Ifat_Giovanni is Instagram, and as well I using my name for everything. So if you search on YouTube Ifat Giovanni, you can find me there as well. And all of them I share in um, well, in the YouTube and the Instagram, I sharing tips pretty much daily. So I'll sharing tips how to wear different things. So it's very beneficial, and you can right away apply them. On my website, you can find all the information about my courses. You can as well book a call with me, a Zoom call with me, to find out more about my service, and you can check the testimonial and everything that you would like to know.
Lovely, lovely. Well, I'm sure the ladies will be connecting. And yes, thank you so much for giving us a really good dose of encouragement today for women entrepreneurs, how to keep moving and pushing your business forward, and how to also, give yourself that encouragement and not be afraid to be yourself. So thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Okay, thank you so much for listening to Women Owned Listed, the podcast. We'll see you next time.